Okay, before we even say hello to everyone, can we just acknowledge that we are not the same people that we were when we started the podcast?
I mean, we are. Just less drama. Less drama. We dropped that shit.
Anyways, welcome back to the show. If this is your first episode, what you might want to just actually rewind and go all the way back to number 1, because I will say that we have changed from episode 1 to now.
Can we just talk about how cringy the first episode is when I go back and listen now?
No, it's so bad.
Like, I listen to it and I'm like, ooh.
I'm so sorry, you guys. But we did our best.
We honestly had no fucking idea what we were doing when we started this. None. We had no idea how a mic worked. We literally had to look at the instructions.
And you know what? We took, for like, what was that, a 15-minute little snippet of a trailer? And then episode?
No, our trailer was a minute.
Oh, yeah.
And our first episode was 15 minutes.
And we took, like, what, damn near a whole day to record all this stuff. A whole night to do the trailer, even.
Yeah, we were a whole night for the trailer and a whole day for the 15-minute episode. And
it was even longer.
Mind you,
I didn't know how to do it.
We didn't know how to edit. I still don't know how to edit. That's all Santana. I will learn for season 2, but it was literally like 3 hours you condensed down into 15 minutes because we just fucking rambled because we didn't know what to do.
That's right.
And like, yes, it was scripted at the beginning because we were so worried about it having to be perfect.
We just didn't know what we were doing.
Santana, is your mic muted?
I don't know what I did there, but we just recorded for the longest time. My mic was off. Okay.
So yeah, we're learning.
Clearly. With that said, this is the season 1 finale. Let's take a walk through season 1. So grab your emotional support beverage, lower your standards for just a little, and settle in. I was scammed.
I'll be lucky if all my eyelashes are still attached to my eye. You see a broken home as not being together, as where I see a broken home as fighting and just putting that Band-Aid over your family. Who is the influence to make you decide that you want to lose weight? Our bodies are always evolving. And the cop said, that's why he waited so long to come after you.
I know a lot of women don't want to testify.
I feel like you're going to be a fucking bitch. And it didn't fuck up my personality. I'm still funny as fuck, bitches.
The upside down pineapple lifestyle. Swingers. Modern day swingers.
I'm super proud of us. I'll just say that.
I'm very proud of us.
One unhinged comment led to
this. International.
11 episodes deep.
Yeah.
We do still have one more after this, but it's your guys' submissions. I wish people would stop being scared and just send them to us. This season, it was a lot. We laughed, we cried, we overshared.
Somebody should have stopped us, honestly. But they didn't, so.
Okay, so
here we are.
We talked a lot about dating this season. Santana did more dating than I did.
I don't think I did. I think it was like haunted. It was like a haunted history. My haunted past.
Oh, fuck.
So anyways.
That kept coming back to haunt you, quite frankly.
It's like, what do they call those? Not a poltergeist.
I don't know what word you're thinking of.
I don't know. Demons.
One was, actually.
Anyways, so, with that said, we did a lot of dating by accident, on purpose. I don't fucking know. But dating apps, they're
a part-time job with no benefits, essentially.
None, because when you think about it.
What are the benefits?
Yeah.
Like the sex at the end?
No.
Okay.
No.
Was it worth it?
No.
We talked about that in one where, like, the first time was always fucking awkward, so.
And there was no benefit because they just come, they haunt you, and then they leave, and you're just sitting there like.
Come and go, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. What was the next topic we hit on? I think it was catfishing.
We learned that people will fake who they are for
their whole personality.
For nothing. Life. For what benefit? Just to be a goofy fuck.
Goofy ass motherfuckers. Anyways.
The assault.
Oh yeah, the assault was the next episode.
That one got real, and I'm personally really proud of that episode because
she was scared of that episode to begin with. She's like, we're not dropping it.
We put that episode off four times, I think, dropping it because I was a pussy.
She didn't like getting stoned at her. No, hold on. Stones thrown at her.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Well, Santana's laughing. I'm just going to say, if that episode helped anybody feel less alone,
on a real note,
we accomplished why we released that episode.
I think that was a good episode because in the mix of you wanting to keep the season light, I think it was a good one to kind of just bring awareness to other topics or just throw something else in there.
When I seen our numbers not moving though with that one, I stressed hard. I was like,
I know.
People don't want to listen to this. Like, I got real and people don't want to listen.
Yeah, I know. It's scary when you're vulnerable because I think, like you've said in the past episodes, I'm a number person. So when I don't see the numbers climb, I'm like, oh my God. And I go into a panic.
Oh, absolutely you do.
But I think it's also like you guys set the trajectory so fast because when we first dropped, our numbers shot up by hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Well, no, okay.
And
let's just put this out there right now. When we started this, we thought that we would maybe have 200 listeners all season.
Yeah.
Like that's where we thought that we would be this season, is just a couple hundred listeners, and we were okay with that. If we only had a couple hundred listeners, we were okay with that. And
we had no goals, no intentions.
We are just shy of 1,500 listeners, you guys.
Yeah.
1,500 downloads. That's not even listeners, that's downloads.
In 7 days, we have shot up over 200
downloads.
Over 224 hours.
It's fucking insane. I don't have any other way to describe how I feel about it besides fucking insane.
And just because we want to brag a little bit, because I'm super proud of us, we made it to, I wish I had the list here. I don't know, I'd have to find it.
We were in Uzbekistan, Japan, Poland.
Yeah, Denmark. We were in
Nigeria,
Ireland, Nigeria,
Ghana,
Mexico, Ghana.
We're all over the States.
All over the States.
Some of our most loyal listeners are actually from the States. So Thank you to you guys. I don't know who's listening in Japan, but you put our numbers up there, so thank you.
Yeah, like that was crazy. But we have made it to just different parts of the world. We were in Greece. We were in it's just so many different places. Greece.
We have a loyal listener in Greece, actually.
We do.
Who is moving to Regina.
Every single social media, she's like. So, you know what, girlfriend? We love you.
We can't wait till you're here. We want you on an episode, actually. I was
going to say, because you're the most loyal, you're coming on.
We did a body image episode. That was a tough one.
That was a vulnerable one, too, actually, now that I think about it.
We talked about mirrors, sizes, who told us that we weren't enough.
They're wrong.
We are more than enough.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about swingers.
I think that one was a tough one for me.
Because we asked questions we didn't know we had, first of all. I think you were
I was a little bit uncomfortable at times because it's out of my realm. It was just new to me, right? So, dating advice is another episode, I think. We talked about dating already. Anyways, we'll move on from that topic because I don't want to hurt my own feelings again. So
we're done. Anyways.
We're done.
Okay, so I'm going to ask, because Santana was the editor of all of the episodes, I want you, let me just grab my phone so I can tell you when you're wrong, because I love telling you when you're wrong. What are all our episodes? Trailer to
the end. Okay, so this is number 11. So we've done 10 already.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to go the trailer, and then it's going to go character development starts here.
Mm-hmm.
And then is it Love, Lies, and Left on Red?
No.
Okay, wait, it's Truths and Uncomfortable Conversations, then Love, Lies, Left on Red.
But you're forgetting one.
I am?
Yeah.
Fool Me Twice is after. Hold on. Character development starts here. Give me a hint.
Okay, I'm going to give you this hint. We dropped our first episode February 1st.
Yeah.
We dropped every 2 weeks.
I forget about this damn bonus one. It's the Galentine's
the group chat leaked.
Group chat leaked, yeah. Then it's gonna go Love, Lies, Left on Red.
Yeah.
Then Truths, Uncomfortable Conversations. Then Fool Me Twice.
Yep.
Wait, what number is that?
That was 5.
Fool Me Twice. Is it Hot by Whose Standards next?
Mm-hmm.
That's 7. And then, oh my god. Oh, hold on. Then it's the Swingers episode.
No. I know there's 2 before that.
Oh, there's 2.
This is the one I regretted the most and we pushed back the longest.
Oh, dummy. Right. Hello. That's the assault episode.
Hard Things, Soft Voices.
Hard Things, Soft Voices. Yeah.
And then...
Why is my brain fogging?
This is my birthday.
Oh, shit. Back on our bullshit. And then it's going to go Swingers.
Not us learning about swingers.
And then you're on thin ice, bestie.
Yep.
So I got them. But it's funny because, like, you would think that because I edit it, I would get it. Like, I would know them all. But I don't know.
There's so many, like, I mean, when you're editing them, you're not editing the name over and over again. It's
Yeah.
the actual episode. So
Yeah.
the fact that you remembered all the names, I'm just like, I think it was like 4 or 5. It's like episode 4 or 5. I don't know what they're called, actually.
Yeah.
The only one that like sticks out in my head is like Back on Our Bullshit.
Yeah. Okay, well, hold on. Okay, here. So let's start with this. What was your favorite episode?
Oh, I have 2.
You do?
And I think it is Hot by Who's Standards and You're on Thin Ice Bestie. And I feel like those ones we were so vulnerable.
Yes.
Telling our stories. We were just very real, I feel, in those episodes. And Hot by Who's Standards, I didn't give Santana a heads up on what I wanted to record that night. I just told her because we couldn't come up with anything and we knew we needed to record.
Yeah, which we talk about that in the episode too.
Mm-hmm. I think that was the very first one where we were 100% raw, 100% real, and we actually didn't even have very much editing to do in that one. And same with You're on Thin Ice Bestie. And I think those are why they're my favorite. I actually had a lot of feedback on Thin Ice Bestie.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah. One of my friends called crying, saying that just some of the things that we talked about really like struck home. And then you, like, I mean, I didn't tell you because I was being a tough bitch. But after she edited it, where I talked about me and Santana traveling together, and I told the story, and she went home that night and she's like, I listened to this while I was editing it, and I just am genuinely like sorry. Like, I know I've said it, we're past it, but like I cried because like I know we're
Did
over
you actually?
it. Yeah.
Pussy.
Shut up, because we're both gonna be crying at the end of this episode, I feel. So
I'm just kidding.
We've shed a lot of tears this season, whether you guys know it or not.
I think it's funny because those, like, you see those memes or those videos where like, your best friends when you never hug or blah blah blah, whatever. Like Lacey and I don't.
We don't hug.
But it's so funny.
We cry together though.
But sometimes she'll cry and I'm like, why are you being a fucking weirdo? Or it's like vice versa. I'm crying and she's like, okay. Like, we're awkward like that, but it's so, I don't know, it's just so funny.
But just feeding off of that for a second. When we went for dinner that day and we said the same thing and your kid looked at us and went, you guys just bestied too hard.
Yeah. I remember that.
That was hilarious.
That was good.
Okay, so what is your favorite episode?
I think Back on Our Bullshit is my personal favorite, and I say that because we sat and laughed the entire fucking time. And then what was the other one? Actually, I do think You're on Thin Ice Bestie is a good one too. Because that one kind of becomes real. The Hot by Who's Standards, I think, is funny at the end when we kind of start going rogue because it was like 1 a.m. when we were trying to record.
Oh, yeah, and we were fucking buzzing on fucking Alani. And like, what you don't understand is after we were done recording that, we hopped in the car, drove around and listened to it because we wanted to see how we sounded. Yeah. So we drove around for another hour.
Till like 2 or 3 a.m.
So if you had to delete an episode, which one would you delete?
I'm looking here. I feel like half me wants to go character development because it was so scripted.
Oh,
and
it was so cringy.
And I'm always scared that people are going to come into our podcast and, like, that's the first one you listen to because it's episode number 1. And they're going to be like, ooh, I'm not listening to this. Because it gets better as it goes, I promise.
But here's the thing, though. It was scripted. I think the beginning part was scripted.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But what we said about each other wasn't.
No.
We both believed those things about each other. Mm-hmm. But it was put into a script. So, and then, I mean, obviously, the part where we talk about how we knew each other isn't scripted.
No,
but
yeah. I think if I had to delete a different one, it would be either like the one, I think it was Love Lies Left on Red, where I was talking about.
Is that the one where we did the Jello shot?
Yeah, that's where we made the like noise sound effects or whatever. Lacey has a thing. I thought it was fucking hilarious, first of all. Second of all, we actually asked our friends, do we leave that part in? Like, yeah, that's actually funny.
I just think it's so cringy now that I go back and listen to it. It's like, fuck off, that was weird. Or like clapping your ding, fuck off. Or what? Why would we leave that? We sound so sloppy.
But anyways, it's a good one. But I just think like the story behind it, I'm like, I don't want people to know. I don't know, like I try to have some anonymity, like some privacy, I guess. But we're really putting ourselves out there. So sometimes it's a little bit, it's invasive and it's like you really gotta.
And I think I'm definitely trying to push you out of that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, okay, but this is what we signed up for, putting ourselves out there.
I know. But also because of what I'm doing as a career, I have to just be careful. So I'm kind of, but anywho. Okay, so do you have one that you would delete?
Honestly, I know that you back on our bullshit is like your favorite episode.
I know why you would delete
but
that one.
I would delete that one. I just think that's a nowhere episode. I mean, it's funny because we laughed and like it
is a nowhere episode.
It was just it was us. 100% tenfold sitting at the table. I was braiding Santana's hair while we were recording.
Oh yeah.
You got a FaceTime call in the middle of it.
That was stupid.
It was stupid. It was dumb, but it was us 100%. But it is a nowhere episode, and that's why I would delete that one.
No, I agree. I think that one kind of gave you guys a little bit of insight into like how we just are
dumb,
random. Yeah,
we're dumb girls.
Okay, do you have anything that you would like that you regret saying on mic?
I don't think I do. Like I feel like I'm pretty unhinged, and I have that I don't give a fuck up.
You
like,
do
that I don't give a fuck attitude. Because I'm like, I already know I'm putting myself out there, so
like you said, that's what we signed up for.
Yeah. But do you have that?
Yeah, I got a couple. I ain't about to repeat them on this episode, but I got a couple. There's a couple where I'm like, oh my god, what if I said that and like my family would have heard? Or do you mean?
In this season, what was the moment where you were like, fuck, we might get canceled? What episode was it?
Oh, I don't know. Do we have any of those moments?
I think you definitely thought about the Swingers episode.
I definitely thought about the Swingers episode.
Not that it was a bad episode, and not that we're not super proud of that episode.
No, it's just the topic is taboo, and it's a little bit touch and go, and I thought that might...
But I think there's a lot of people that don't understand it. So, I regardless, I love that Sassy and George came, and they put themselves out there, and, like, shout out to them tenfold, like...
I think there's been a couple comments I've made on here, and I don't know if people have caught them, but I think I look back and I go, I probably could have got us canceled within the first 5 minutes, for sure. But anywho, y'all stuck through us, and just know, sometimes I just say things without thinking, but I still love you guys, so.
If you had a redo moment this season, what would it be?
Like with what? Like an episode or?
Anything. Redo... episode, timing, how you would change something.
I mean, I've commented this too before. I sometimes feel like I don't know, like I know it's a lot of work and I know we have things outside of this, like a real life, but sometimes I feel like we should do, like it's bi-weekly episodes, but then I get scared because the numbers go stagnant in that like last half of that week before we release one. And I'm always like, oh my god, are we losing people? Like, should we do like a 15-minute thing here and there, like throughout, like you do the week that you don't drop, is you do like a quick 15-minute like check-in episode?
Here's the thing. I feel like if we could get people to send in submissions, and not even submissions, ideas of things we could talk about.
Yeah.
Different submissions, not just dating, not just anything.
If there's topics that you guys like want awareness brought around, we'll go research it. Lacey loves research. She ain't got nothing to do but research.
You know what? I got lots to do, but when something sparks my interest, I go fucking rogue.
So go down a hole.
Okay, so since we're talking about this right now, let's just talk about how next season we still are going to keep our dynamic, our like group chat dynamic, but we are going to touch on a little bit heavier things.
I think there's topics that we both kind of want to bring to the table that...
Like, I know personally, I want to talk about endometriosis. And
I want to talk about EMDR. I think the PCOS and endometriosis is really important, because it touches on women's health. And it's not talked about enough.
So many people that struggle with it. And at all ages. So we're not going to get too much into it, but that's just a couple. We're going to try and bring in a couple more guests. You know what? We're still figuring out this audio stuff, and we're on season 11, so...
We're on season 1, dumbass.
Episode 11. Holy shit! Why do we do this late at night again? Okay, so this season's MVP. Who do you think carried us? Me? You? The listeners?
Me, because I edited. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think it was listeners, for sure.
Our
100%.
listeners.
Our friend group are just people who shared, people who actually didn't know us, who still supported us, people who maybe we thought didn't like us, and they listened to us, and they still supported us, and they came and told us, like, you're great, we're proud, blah, blah, blah. Like, I think it's... You guys carried us.
100%. And,
100%.
like, our listeners are the reason we keep going, honestly. And let me just tell you, our friend group, though, are our biggest supporters. Okay, so which chaotic moment low-key fixed your mental health this season?
I do have one.
I think the entire season. I think
Yeah.
every time we got together to do an episode was healing.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, I don't know. There's just something about it. Like, being with your friends, obviously.
Why am I getting emotional?
Stop it. Every time we get together, obviously it's healing. Like, your people heal you. But never once in my life did I think, oh God, now I'm gonna cry. Not once in my life did I think that picking up a mic and just talking into it for 20 minutes, for an hour, for whatever time we spend in it, just take the fucking Kleenex. It's okay. They know we're crying.
Oh my God.
Did I think that it would
heal?
I think it's just one of those things, like, it's not that me and Sundown have unfinished business. Like, we don't hate each other, nothing like that, right? Like,
No.
like going back to the Vancouver episode where we talked about it, like the You're on Thin Ice bestie.
We've worked
through our shit, and I think the fact
we're a mess.
we are a mess. We are a fucking disaster. We are not put together whatsoever.
But it's fun and like, oh gosh.
Just the way we laugh. I'm sorry to my downstairs neighbor because he probably thinks there's a pack of fucking hyenas up here. And let me tell you how much of that Santana edits out of every episode.
You guys, there's at least 20 minutes for sure that I edit where it's just pure laugh. I don't know. I feel like lately I'm in a bit of a stump and I don't know why. I think there's just a lot of stress or whatever. And before I came here, I was kind of like, not that I was moody, but I just was like, oh,
no, you've been
really,
moody the last week and a half
week,
for sure.
I just have not been in the right mindset and I don't know why. And I'm like, I don't want to record today. But I was like, I needed this. I don't know. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's real. This is what we're bringing people is real and emotion. So
I just needed a good laugh.
It's okay. Please don't cry with us. Or do. God. I don't care.
Anyways, it was just so healing just to have us sit here and like laugh with your best friend every fucking weekend that we record.
Yeah. No, really it is. And
it's so good.
I think not that like I was saying, not that we didn't heal from what we talked about last episode, but I feel like actually talking about it, putting it out there, and then there was something I said in that episode where I said, if something's meant to be in your life, it's going to be there. It will fix itself.
If it's worth fighting. If your friendship's worth fighting for, then you'll know or whatever. Yeah. And I truly feel that way. Oh, yeah, for sure. And my friend Sam phoned me because I shared our ups and downs. Yeah. And she was crying, and she cried when she was talking to me, and she was just like, I feel that 100%. Like, but I think those moments, I also feel like those moments kind of take the friendship to a new level when you're like, oh, I can actually come to you and be like, you're being a bitch. Yeah. Well, and now we're done. We've apologized. We've moved on. We've talked through it. Like,
it's funny because I didn't know how to explain it last episode when I said that like me and Sam talked every day on the phone and that our fight about the fire was just like it like needed to be something, right? Yeah. And when I talked to Sam after that, she summed it up. I felt it, but I didn't know how to say it, and she just said it perfectly. Yeah. She was like, it was like quitting drugs. You needed to stop doing it, talking to each other every day because we were just running in circles, but we didn't know how to do it. So it had to blow up the way it did. And I feel like those are our healing moments.
They really are. Yeah, they are.
We need friends. You guys are our friends.
And I mean, I put this on our Instagram post, but I think the other half of us starting this was because we did realize that we had such a strong friendship that Lacey could make a very unhinged comment. And she knew that there would be no judgment, there'd be laughter. But then it was like, I wish I could share it, but my mom and my dad and my aunt listen to this, and I know they do. And I don't need you know what? If you want to know, you can text me. I can tell you. I'll tell you. It's embarrassing for me now. Like, but it's funny.
It's funny as fuck.
But like, there's just, where I was going with this is just that there's people out there who don't have a friendship like this or a friend group like this. And it's just like, this can be their little home, their little friendship circle that they can come to and listen to us and just kind of have a place to, Yeah. So that's our why.
It is our why. I love our why.
Me too.
Oh, we're such emotional bitches. Holy
Anyways,
shit.
Where did this come from? Why'd you cry on the fucking internet, you loser?
Well, I think that our finale is going to come to an end here soon. And I want to say that doing this with my best friend has been one of the best decisions that we've made. I
agree.
Think. We've talked about hard stuff, heavy stuff, funny stuff. And honestly, like I said, I've never felt more like myself than I have on the mic with you.
I think we've done a lot of getting to know each other. Or getting to know ourselves, I guess. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's different things and different takes that we've had on things. Mm-hmm. So it's been good. Season 1 was just figuring out who we were on the show. But season 2, we are going to be us on the show.
A little bit deeper.
Deeper, yeah.
More detailed. But with that said, we really, truly want to reiterate, like, how thankful we are for all the shares, the listening, you know, just sticking with us through the uncomfortable episodes, even when we didn't want to.
Tell a friend. Talk about it when you go for dinner and the waitress asks you what you're going to do at night. Just tell her that you're going to go home and listen to this highly unrecommended podcast.
Okay, do you want to touch on the name?
Because I mean, we might as well, because when I told the waitress, we got to look. And I get a lot of feedback, and they're like, but no, what is it really?
Yeah, we named our podcast Highly Unrecommended because
there's a bunch of people in our city that don't like us.
So we're not very recommended.
And it's new, and it's when we grew our balls, if you would.
Yes.
Really. We started standing up for ourselves and protecting our peace and dipping out of other people's drama. And we lost a lot of friends, and we just kind of feel like if someone had to describe us,
we would not be.
If one of them had to describe us, they would be like, yeah, those bitches are highly unrecommended.
And so we ran with it. Here we are.
And we struggled to find a name.
We struggled.
But it's hilarious when someone is like, okay, I'm going to look you up on Spotify. What's it? And I'm like, highly unrecommended. And they're like, yeah, but I looked up highly recommended and I can't find it. I was like, that's because it's unrecommended.
Yeah, we don't recommend. We don't recommend us.
But like, I do.
We do.
Yeah.
All right, we got to get going. So we're highly unrecommended. And until next season,
protect your peace.
Check your DMs carefully, girls.
And love your body.
And we will be back next season. Same besties. Bigger energy. Season 2, let's go!
Ew.
Okay, season 2, let's go.
She does the rock and roll hat.
I'm trying to hype the people up. Okay, everybody.
Anyway, stick around for our listener submission, which will also drop in about a week.
All right.
Until then,
love you. Bye.
Two best bitches, chronically chaotic, dating a disaster, motherhood a trip, no filter, no script, just straight from the lip, highly unrecommended.